Hey yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Strogan Reactions here. My name is Logan.
My name is Francesco.
In today's video, we are going to be discussing games 81, 80, and 82.
Yes, we are doing our last FLR of the regular season, last one before the playoffs, because playoffs are around the corner, and in just by the time you're watching this, it might even be the same day. We don't know, but we're gonna get into game 80, so let's do this. Here we go.
First period, no goals. Matthew Nyes, by the way, drawing into this one. I think it was his debut.
Yeah.
Hopefully he gets a goal. I don't know, maybe in the playoffs.
He signed what was it, a $925K deal?
And they said that they were gonna burn first year of his contract.
Now there was a big controversy with after the signing. We had to get e-bugs in for all these games, all our last 3 games.
And plus, Ilya Samsonov was out due to injury.
Now they say injury, but I think that's just them saying that to get him to get Wall up. They probably said that to lie to the NHL so they can get the emergency exception to bring Wall up with no cap hit. But he's not injured.
First period, no goal. Second period,
Austin Matthews, 40th of the season. Martyr and Brody picking up assists, and Matthews stops his season there at 40 goals.
97 points for Mitch Marner.
Yep.
Brandon Montour, 16th goal of the year for Hagee and Stahl, picking up the assist, 1-1 tie.
Goes to overtime, and then what a beauty. John Tavares on a 2+ minute shift, and he goes in on a breakaway and scores backhand. Riley picking up assist, 2-1 Toronto. The stats are 50 shots on goal for the Panthers, 25 for the Leafs. We were 0 for 1 on the power play, they were 0 for 2. We had 25 hits, the Panthers had 36 hits, and we had 20 blocks, the Panthers had 11 blocks. Our record improves to 48, 21-11. Heading into game 81 versus the Tampa Bay Lightning, our playoff preview. And we don't have Matthews and Marner in this game, we don't have Giordano in this game, we don't have Samsonov in this game, all being rested for the playoffs.
Oh, I think that was his 99th point of the year.
It was because Matthews didn't. Yeah, it was because the previous game that was the one where he didn't get his assist called, and that's a big controversy.
99 goal of the year.
He's basically a 100-point scorer because they didn't call his assist on that goal.
99, I believe. Yep. Okay. So 99 points on the year for Mitch Marner. Willie Nylander, 39 goals of the year for him. O'Reilly, Yarnpro picking up the assist, 1-0 on a power play, which is great. This is against Tampa, by the way.
Yep.
Alex Kaloran, 26th goal of the year for him. Sergachev picking up the assist there. Stammer also picking up the assist. Come to Toronto, buddy. We welcome you. 1-1 tie. And then our buddy Luke Schenn since 2013.
And former Lightning, by the way.
Luke Button Schenn picking up the goal there. 4th of the year for him. Achari with the assist. 2-1 Toronto.
And then unfortunately Nick Pervix picks up his goal here, 5th of the season. Boynton Kucherov assisting, tie game 2-2. And then Kelly Yarncrow on the power play, 20th of the season for him. Tavares and Nylander assisting, 3-2 Toronto into the third.
Then in the third period, it is Nylander going in, and Nyes getting past to Nyes with a big slapper, goes in, trickles, and Ryan O'Reilly has to put it home. Oh no, he could have got his first goal. It was literally looking like it was gonna go in, but you can't get that guarantee, so you gotta slap it home. He gets his assist though. His mother in the crowd is just high-fiving everybody near her. She's having a good time. His dad is also there celebrating. Him is just like, yeah, let's go. Nice, is also having a great time. Time of his life. Welcome to the NHL, kid. First NHL point, and there you go. And then Nylander also picking the assist. 4-2 Toronto. And then Sergachev, who cares, unassisted, 10 goals. 4-3 Toronto. And the stats were 49 crazy shots on goal for the Lightning, 24 for the Leafs. Joseph Wall coming in clutch here with 46 saves. 0 for 8 on the power play for the Lightning. Crazy penalty kick. They gotta clean that up. I think the penalties are just there. And yeah, this was okay. 2 for 6 on the power play for the Leafs. 28 penalty minutes for the Leafs and 24 for the Lightning. That's crazy. 29 hits for the Lightning, 23 for the Leafs, 18 blocks for the Leafs, 6 for the Lightning. Record improving to 49, 21, and 11 with a win. And John Cooper with an interesting comment after the game saying, that was barely a playoff game. That had no intensity, no activity, notes whatsoever. It wasn't even a regular season game. This game to him mean nothing. Yeah, but it means something to us. We beat you at home. Stop being salty. Yeah, he's being salty. Move. And also, are the refs gonna be calling the series like they did here? No. 50 penalty. Murder is legal, my friends. One thing is gonna murder people, and it's gonna be legal anyway. Yes, going on to the last game, 82 at MSG. Marner being put in that situation, buddy. Couldn't get it. Come on, get it, bud. And he doesn't. First period, no goals. That first period was the most boring period of the season. I almost fell asleep. There was no intensity. No one was finishing their checks. You wanted Mitch Marner to score. The reason no one was finishing their checks and they weren't being physical was because they're both playoff teams. They don't want to get injured and they're playing their roster, so there's no point in checking. In the second period, unfortunately, Capo Caco, 18th of the season, Trocheck gets his assist, 1-0 Toronto. Now, I don't know if this was before or after the disallowed goal. I don't remember. There was one for goaltender interference and one for offside. I don't remember where they came in, but one was goaltender interference. That was in the third period. Oh no, sorry, not goaltender, kicking motion. There was one that was blatantly offside, so they called it off right away, fast review. And there was another one where you could see that was right at the end. There was 1 second remaining. The Rangers thought they had tied it to go to overtime, but you can see his foot kicking it in, and so we win. Okay, and I have something to say about Sheldon Keefe in a moment. Timothy Liljegren, 6th goal of the year for him. Camp and McKay picking up the assist, 1-1 tie. And then Artemi Panarin, 29th goal of the year. Fox and Zibanejad, 2-1 New York. On a power play, by the way. William Nylander, 40th goal of the year for him. Achieved his career high in goals, 40th goal of the season for him. O'Reilly picking up the assist. O'Reilly, man. Absolute beast. Oh, yeah. 2-2 tie. And then Noel Acciari picking up a goal here. 14th goal of the year for him. Unassisted. 3-2 Toronto. And then in the final minutes of the frame, New York tied it. And Sheldon Keefe, for some goddamn reason, decided, you know what, Mitch? You're not getting your 100th point tonight. We're going to challenge it for a kicking motion or whatever it is. A lot of people in Leafs Nation were actually kind of hoping it wasn't disallowed and they allowed the goal. I wish he was like this. I wish he consulted Mitch Marner and said, buddy, do I review this? Do you want me to review this or do you want your 100th goal? And he probably said, I want my 100th point. And then he would probably point to the referee, no, we're good. Even though this game meant nothing. Hold on a second. Did he challenge that or did they just review it though? They just reviewed it. I remember because I thought, are they going to challenge it? Are they allowed to? Yeah, they have unlimited challenges, but the rest just reviewed it. They didn't challenge. So anyway, that makes it worse. But anyway, I wish they didn't because then it would have been much better. The stats were 24 shots on goal for the Rangers, 21 for the Leafs, 1 for 2 on the power play for the Rangers, 0 for 1 for the Leafs, and 14 hits
versus the Rangers Tenants. As you can see, low events game, and 17 blocks for the Rangers, 11 for the Leafs. A record finishes the 22-23 season at 50 wins, 21 losses, and 11 overtime losses with 111 points with a 3-2 win over the Rangers.
Now let's get into next week's schedule.
Yes, so let's get into the schedule. We're going to discuss the schedule in here, and then we're going to do our bracket video in a separate video.
Okay, on the 18th, 7:30 time,
Tuesday.
Game 1. Toronto versus Tampa, obviously in Toronto because it got home ice. April 20th, Thursday, 7 o'clock Eastern. Game 2, Toronto versus Tampa in Toronto.
And then on Saturday,
7 o'clock start. Game 3, Tampa at home against Toronto, hoping for a 3-1 at least in that equation. Hopefully they take 2 at home and 1 on the road. Let's hope for the best, Leaf fans.
yeah, and then the 24th on Monday, 7:30 puck drop, Tampa back at Amalie Arena versus Toronto, Game 4. And then they haven't announced the times for 5, 6, and 7, but they're there. On the 27th, which is a Thursday, so there's a 2-game pause, which I find kind of interesting, but a lot of the series have 2-game pauses. Even Edmonton series have 3-game pause. 2-day pause, then Game 5, back at home in Toronto at Scotiabank Arena. And then Game 6 on the Saturday night in Amalie Arena, Game 6, and then Game 7, May 1st at Scotiabank on Monday. So I hope it doesn't get to that.
This is when things start to get real.
This
Let's
is
go.
the time, baby. That's Sheldon Keefe's words.
This is the time. Nothing to save it for. This is the time. You want to be great players, you got to get up and play your heart out.
Yeah.
Let's go. I can't wait for the series to start.
They have no excuses to lose.
And let's send Tampa and everybody else in the NHL a message that we won't be taken easily.
Exactly.
That's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that notification bell. This is our last FLR of the season, and we can't wait for playoffs. We'll see you next week for games 1, 2, and 3 recaps of the first round.
See ya.
See you soon.
Peace.
Go, Leafs, go!